What's good, my fellow peasants? How you doing? So I was out in the fields harvesting my corn when it occurred to me why I love Jessie, and I want to share the enthusiasm why I love this character, and in fact why I think she is going to steal the show of the remake. But before we get into it, let's just look at how good she looks. Oh my goodness. So this character was the first character I ever fell in love with when I was just a wee lad. You know, she rolls with the boys and she's one of the Avalanche crew, and she has that tomboyish kind of down to earth demeanor that I know I really resonated with, but then mixed off with that absolutely adorable feminine grace. In fact, I'm gonna show you guys this scene. I squeeze so hard. I don't know what it is. It's really hard to articulate, but with all the scenes that we saw Jessie in, she is really poor at hiding the crush that she has on Cloud, but also just this super determined and yet also insecure nature. She is by far one of the most dedicated of the Avalanche crew. She's pretty much Barrett's second. She's constantly putting work and effort and energies into whatever her motivation for being part of Avalanche is, and that's really what I want them to explore. Square Enix have already said that they're going to be going into these characters' backstories, on Jessie, Biggs and Wedge that is, and I really want to know why she is so determined. Like, she works her ass off and she takes it super personally, especially when things go wrong, when she overdoes the size of the explosion, when the ID cards fail. Just everything about her screams dedication, and I don't need to go into what happened because it'll just break my heart. But one thing that Jessie, despite the very short screen time she had, is she peppered our Angus's emotions, feels, expectations of what would later come in FF7, and I really think she is going to be a huge role in the remake. I mean, we've already seen a scene between her and Cloud handing the materia off. I'm sure we'll have the whole train scene play out again where she's going to explain Midgar, which that is just super adorable as well. We've even seen a scene where she's on the back of Cloud's motorbike, and this is a new scene here. And what we need to remember is Cloud has been around the Avalanche crew for a while. When we start the game in the original, Cloud's already been hanging with them for a while. A huge part of that was when he was ill and Tifa was nursing him, and I think I'd really like to see that as well. Maybe some sort of bond forming, maybe see how Jessie's crush is forming while he's ill and out. I don't know, I'm so ready to ship it, baby! And I just think it would be really cool if they added some sort of, for the first episode, internal date mechanic. They've already said that there's going to be dialogue options that change the outcome of the game, so maybe between Jessie, Aerith and Tifa there will be a more fleshed out dating scenario. In fact, a lot of fans have voted that they would quite like this. On a poll that was put up on GameFAQs I recently just saw, over 60% said yes to go for it. A date scene, that is. I mean, in fact, what else is the internet saying about Jessie? Let me just... You what, mate? So the reason I love Jessie is she is just a down-to-earth, super obvious, adorable character who... No, she had enough of a personality, even in the very brief time she had, for what happened to her in the game to absolutely shatter my soul. And I can't wait to see what they do in the remake. This has always been one of the characters I'm most excited for. And for anyone who doesn't know, she's being voiced by Erica Lindbeck. And Erica, I didn't even know this, she voices some awesome characters. Just picking three who are my favourites. Jericho from Seven Deadly Sins. Love this character. She voices freaking Maggie Lou. Yes! And Futaba from Persona 5. Literally incredible voice acting performances on all of these. The rest of the list is here if there's any you pick out. And what I'm really excited for is even Jason Schreier from Kotaku It does a lot of Final Fantasy content. In an article in which he actually got to see an extended 30 minutes of a demo of the FF7 Remake Part 1, and he said in the extra demo that he saw, Jessie, a member of Barrett's Avalanche eco-terrorist group, has more dialogue in the 30 minutes of footage I saw today than she does in all of Final Fantasy VII on PS1. He also says Wedge Biggs have more personality, there are cutscenes around every corner, it feels like a completely new game. Jessie had more stage time than the entirety of PS1. I can't tell you how excited that makes me, that really... I'm also just going to randomly share this, just because it made me chuckle. It looks like Cloud is still going to be a real douchebag at the start of this episode, which I also love. There was a line that he shared, Barrett. You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the planet crying out in pain? You really hear that? Cloud says, damn straight I do. And then Cloud, after a pause, get help. Oh, brilliant. So there we go, guys. I could waffle all day long, but I want to know, how excited are you guys for Jessie? Does she have a soft spot in any of your hearts? This Dancast character who's even appeared in FF14. She gonna be a leading lady in part 1 of the remake, and I'm absolutely certain that Square are gonna lean into using her, specifically more so than even I'd say Biggs and Wedge, for dropping the first heartbreak that we experienced. I just got a sense. I just do. But I want to know what you guys think until the next video, which I do kind of just want to keep doing these little videos of things I love, whether that's why I love the FF10 ending, or why I love that relationship, or why I love that theme song, or that character, or that chapter of that particular Final Fantasy, because it's just sharing the passion, and that's really what I want to lean into with this channel. That's what I enjoy talking about the most. So let me know if there's anything you want me to cover, guys. But thank you very much. Kubo! Hola! So this is one of those outro video thingamajiggies that I've seen some YouTubers use. Can be quite effective. Sell it, Lesker, sell it. To people who otherwise wouldn't want to subscribe. But do it. I will buzz away in your pocket. It'll be endearing. You'll be like, oh, it's that little Final Fantasy chappy. Oh, I don't mind him. And there are some other videos about. I don't know which ones I've put there. They might be dank, they could be pretty bad. It's a bit of a roulette with me, really, but I also want to say thank you to my delicious, beautiful patrons below for all their support. You guys are freaking awesome. Thank you for watching.